Well, oh, everyone. Hell, oh, my precious little monsters. Welcome to Thursday. Wow, already Thursday. It's almost the weekend for you all. Give me a second, let me in the chat. Okay. Got the chat open. Oh yeah, right, I was supposed to do it like this. Hope you're all enjoying a nice day. Either if you're at work or if you are chilling at home. I mean, I can do this, right? It works. And I'm objectively using glass. I mean... The lady keeps talking to me about the freaking gallery that I painted. God, don't even remind me about that woman. That was a nightmare to paint. I say that as if the bridge is gonna be an easy fix. God, this is gonna take a while as well. At what point of the bridge am I right now? Is it gonna be like the middle? Yeah, I'm gonna have to repaint this bottom part a little bit. I did miss a couple of bits. Ah, I was almost done with the front actually. This is the right distance, yes? Yes, okay, okay. Okay. And now we begin with the good old... No, it doesn't work. Why is it not working? I don't know. I can hear my little cousin going insane. I wonder if this kind of spraying that is more straight consumes more. Okay. All right. Hmm. Okay. Whoa! Imagine if there was a life bar in this game. God, dealing with gravity wouldn't be fun at all. Mm-hmm. Where the heck does it... Under here, maybe? Yeah. Yeah. And through the backside here, it's way better if I pull out my freaking driving thingy. But about that, we worry later. God, this game really makes me wanna get um the cleaning simulator. Okay. That should be close to be completed as well. Ah, because it's on the outside. Okay, okay. What? Okay. Oh, it was recalled. Oh no, but I had a paint bucket on it, didn't I? Don't tell me it has been sucked away. No, don't suck away my things. Let's move this here. Okay. Hee. Oh, the music. Or the... Stop the vehicle. Where is my radio? Where is my song? Here it is. Okay. This should be almost done too, yes? Yes, it is. I love how this game is perfect for talking, and yet I'm not saying anything. I feel like I kind of got burned out on talking by myself a little bit. And so now I just wait for the guys to start tuning in. I spent so much time just talking to myself for so long that it has become kinda not a thing anymore, you know? Because getting viewers is not something that happens overnight. Even a few. Like, I have a few viewers. I don't really have a following yet. And even to reach that point, you have to spend so many streaming hours just... I wanna say entertaining yourself. I wanna say you have to entertain yourself, because otherwise you go insane. Especially if you play by yourself. I gotta say, people that stream in groups, they have life easy. It's a lot easier to say anything when you're actively talking to someone, you know? Because if it's not you, they usually bring something to the table to talk about. And so, yeah, it doesn't have to be just something that comes out of your mouth. Hello, Sai. How is my precious boy doing? Ciao, Arlek. Mamma mia. Ciao, Sai. Come stai? Wow, it actually rhymes. It actually rhymes. How is my precious boy doing? I'm good, I'm good. I think I have a German magnet. I think you're the third viewer that I have that is German. There was someone else other than Slothful, but they only came into the channel for a bunch of days and then disappeared. But I remember clearly them being German. I don't know, I don't keep Bratwurst around. So what is attracting so many Germans? And how can I use it to attract German ladies? It has to be my Donnerstang. Or one of those things with angry names. How are you doing, boy? Is you getting ready for the Friday and then the weekend? Top the vehicle. I don't know if I should... Yes, waiting for a friend to tell me he's done with his uni stuff so he can go get lunch. Ooh. That is nice. That is very nice. I will probably go have lunch with a friend next week. I have to fix my other glasses, because the thing that makes them grab onto the nose fell off. So we are taking the chance. We are like, let's go have food. What kind of food? Sushi. Because why not sushi? I mean, I can send T photos and make her mad at me. Man, I'm almost coffee free today. It really sucks. I didn't get my after lunch espresso. I mean, I did, but I threw away half of it. It was absolutely bad. Pour me very much. I need me some fuel. Plus, I keep getting mold into my freaking gamer subs shaker. And I'm really starting to be pissed about it. Yesterday I found mold in the basically on the hole, I don't know how to call it, where you drink from. And I'm like, oh, fuck off, here as well. And it's really disgusting. So now I don't even want to drink that. Ew, I know! Like, I use it every single day. I don't know how it even grows on there. So now I don't even want to get gamer subs, although I'm kinda collapsing. I need to get a stainless shaker or something. Like, fuck the plastic ones. Put down. Get on the cherry picker. Picker. What's the biggest compliment you can give an Italian? I don't know. I'm not an expert in compliment. Go on, you try. I'll tell you if it works. How about it? Besides, what's the difference between an Italian and any other person? Like, why do Italians get special compliments? Duru. Oh no, nothing comes to mind. He's completely out of ideas. Shit. I made a mistake. I made a miscalculation. I was expecting you to come up with a witty compliment. And instead all I got was silence. I thought about how some cultures get more offended over certain things. For example, I think in Turkey, they get really angry when you insult their mother. The American work this way too. I mean... I guess in Naples you can insult people's mothers. They do use mothers and sisters as an insult. Wow. Sorry. Oh, I'm bawling today. I don't know, you could compliment my curly hair. My beautifully curly hair. Which I do not have. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know how to answer. What can you compliment an Italian? The way they cook? You can say, you cook very well. Mamma mia. You have very much impressionato me. Can't compliment what I don't see. Ah. Well, I can't show you. Not my fault. Xbox said so. I need to do a system reset when I go to the new house. Like, all of the issues that I have with this one, this computer is like cursed, I swear. Evil box. Like, I get so many issues with this computer that it's actually impressive. You have no idea how often something didn't work in a game or something. I looked up and someone somewhere was like, hey, I had this problem. These are my system specs. And every single time they had a freaking NVIDIA 4070. I swear to God, this graphic card has some issues and no one knows about it. That is the one thing. Every single time I saw a problem, everyone had the same. An NVIDIA 4070. For example, most games lag until I do a system restart. For again, no reason. No, hold on. I cannot go down to the cow level. You know. I feel like I'm collapsing. I need a coffee or something. I could get a beer. Was that satisfactory enough for a cow? Hello, Slothful. Hello! Issa Simpson, thank you for the bits. Welcome. How is you doing? Okay, thank you again. I'll take that as a I'm doing fine. Today is great. Welcome, thank you for the pizzas. I'm out of paint. I'm gonna manage not to fall this time. How are you doing? How are you guys doing in general? The week is almost over. We're almost at the weekend. You're good, nice. Very nice. That is good. Thank you for the 3 bits, Issa. Wow. Sometimes I have today and tomorrow off and I'm working on a house. Oh. Oh. maybe the office was better, wasn't it? I don't know, sometimes I get people that I don't know that come in and donate stuff. I'm always kinda, I don't wanna say weirded out about it, but it's weird, you know? You know, you don't expect someone to come in for, like, out of nowhere and give some, I really appreciate it. But I cannot explain it at the same time, you know? Understandable. You know, the other day I had a person come in before following, the guy gifted 5 subs. And I was like, where does this come from? How? And then he followed the channel. It was weird, but I appreciate it nonetheless. It at least has AC. Ooh. That's good. I'm just gifting random people. Thank you again for the 6 bits. I really appreciate it. I'm just gifting random people. That is nice, bro. That is very nice of you. We as a community very much appreciate. I'm gonna soon need every single cent that I can manage to get. I'm gonna live on my own next year and... I fell again. And I'm gonna need every single penny that I can find. I really appreciate it. Surely to pay the mods, you have a job. You have a job. You have a job already, and you enjoy banning people. That is arguably a job for you. Fair. Here's the deal. If you say, I enjoy my job, you know, I don't feel like I'm working at all, then I'm not gonna pay you. The whole point of paying someone is an excuse to make them suffer more, okay? So if you enjoy doing the job that I'm asking you to do, then you don't need the money to justify what you're doing, right? That is also called... How do I call it? It's not abuse. But yeah, you're fine. You wanna know one nice thing? I was told that the house is gonna have the AC. The guy is gonna bring the AC into the house. I'm gonna have just one AC unit, but it's gonna be a 14,000. And he's gonna give me one that has like Wi-Fi stuff, so I can control it from outside. God, I cannot wait. I can literally be out, I can program it and be like, hey, start 5 minutes before I get home. And bada bing bada boom, the house is fresh when I get home. Oh, I cannot wait. I have a fairly old AC unit inside my house right now. And that one, it usually pulls a lot more electricity than I would want it to. So if like my mom has to use an oven or something, it usually crashes the electricity after a while. So yeah, I cannot wait to get good AC. I'm gonna steal your AC for the renovation. I think I also get a solar panel in the house. Like in this place, I will steal all the rest. Man, yeah, honestly, for the price, the dude makes great houses. I gotta be honest. Like, I keep saying this, it's almost the same price as the apartment. And it is such a completely different thing. Like a house just made with big walls, all the insulating materials and stuff. It is so... It has space, which is not something to be taken lightly. Including Susan, I assume. Of course. Of course! I wish a pretty German woman told me that. I will take you home with me! She spoke in her soft voice. Ich liebe dich. She told me in the sheets. Her voice sounded rough, but German I know she was. And so our love was begun. Oh, my German lady, tell me, how does it feel to be loved by such a weirdo? To know that I'll never let you go? Oh, Mary, Mary German lady. Sorry. Back to bashing in the last bits of the wall. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I had a moment. I'm gonna call that Mary German lady. I dedicate this piece to my German followers. Ich liebe dich. That's how you say that, right? Such a lovely voice, almost fell in love. Aww. I wish that was true. Not the fall in love part, the good voice part. I will never trust any of you when you say that. Ay, 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 ay. Eep. Oh yeah, this is making the job a lot easier. I'm still deciding what color I want in the office. I was talking with T yesterday on stream when I think you guys had both left at the time. And I was talking about having it blue. Could also be used as a blue screen. Paint! Okay, I think what's missing is the top. What? Oh, I was missing this side. No, what? Eh. Where the heck am I missing? The middle part? I have to paint the middle part as well. Why does Lot call you Susan? Oh, don't worry about it. I did something stupid, and I think I said something on the lines of, "Why don't you slap my ass and call me Susan then, huh?" And he took that literally. Oh no. Oh yeah. Why? Oh no, it wasn't that bad. Come on, I could have chosen something like Jessica. No offense to the Jessicas, huh? I just mean it as no, it has a different vibe. You know, Mary is more of a Mary, Susan. Those are all sweet names. Jessica sounds more like a bitch, to be honest. You know. What's the right button? Okay. Nay. Right, he clipped that. I forgot that he had clipped that. Did you just go and check in your command list? I don't remember. What the heck was that?
Peas in my cereal and call me Susan.
Yikes. No, but I'm a bit preoccupied with my work. Nah, you're not preoccupied with anything. You're fine. I mean, as long as you cut the electricity and you don't actively cut the electricity with your hammer, then it's easy stuff. I mean, it's just a clonk, 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 clonk. It's like, it's literally making the same noises. It's all about making the same noises as if you were fucking the Robo Girls from Atomic Heart. It's just a bunch of clonk, 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 you know? No, life is easy. Just think in another point of view, you know? I will come to Italy. Stuff you in my trunk, take you to Germany and force you to do it for me. Nah. The last time a German man came to Italy, that didn't end really well. Sorry. I shouldn't make jokes about that. Even someone with noodle arms like you should be able to do it according to you. I am just saying it's all about perspective. We help you take Greece, what do you mean? Or try it at least. There's a difference between doing and trying. And bailed you out every step of the way. You did a good job. Do you wanna be called a good boy? Who's a good boy? You are a good boy. I am. By the way, we might get new emotes. We might. I say. He today said she might be really bored in the countryside, and so she might make some extra emotes. New emotes? Yeah. Maybe. If she gets really bored, she might make us new emotes. I hope it is me pissing in your cereal. Uh-huh. What if I end up liking it, huh? What will you feel like then, huh? That's gonna be extremely uncomfortable, won't it? Huh? I'm gonna make you regret it. I will make you regret it. This guy, he's doing something important. He's like, this work is super hard. You couldn't do it with your noodle arms. You have noodle arms. Ooh. And then he spends time being like, I hope it is me pissing in your cereal. What a guy. What a guy. Do your job, boy. Come on, I just need an extra percentage. Where the heck is it? I see it. Aha! Oh, this also works as an elevator. Oh, that is nice. Let me try to do one thing. Aha! I will call you weird and for once have an actual reason for doing so. So you're admitting that you never had a reason to call me weird, huh? He's admitting guilt right now. I don't think I called you weird often. Oh, you call me a lot of stuff. I don't know if you call me weird specifically. But yes. I have completed the beam. The beam. Wow! And once more, I am below. Lo and behold, I fell. Okay. And I'm out of ideas on what I should play and places that I should go, because I still want to make that. Again, it's always the same problem. I really want to make the traveling shorts because I think they could be really nice, but at the same time I don't want to set the bad reviews ones as the first. I just feel like it's not a good idea to have the negative ones immediately out. Why are you not yet? Oh, because you have to be colored above as well. No, you are colored above. What? 88%. You want to do what? I talked about it before. Execution, execution, execution. I wanna make some like traveling shorts. They're gonna be mostly about places in Italy that people don't usually go to, especially foreigners. Yeah, it's just simple stuff. I mean, it's just some nice places in the mountains and stuff. Issue is the two places that I recorded that I went to recently, they were both negative reviews because especially the food was very much a poopy. Sounds like fun. Yeah, I think it could work. I think people overseas would actually watch it. Because again, it's small places like villages in the mountains and stuff that people don't go to. Italians don't go to a lot, and even less foreigners don't go see these places. So I think it could be a nice idea. Issue is the two places I went to that I took some videos and photos about, they were both not great in the end. Because I was, one, melting, two, both times I had fairly bad food. So like, you know, I was thinking if I get a positive one, I will send out like the positive one first, and then we can mix it, you know? If I start putting out negative reviews immediately, I feel like people are gonna think, oh yeah, this guy is, you know, I don't know, I feel like it gives a bad vibe about the person. You know, like when you go see someone's reviews and they only review negative stuff, it sounds like it doesn't sound good, even if maybe they're right, but it doesn't sound good. You're right. Wow, I'm glad I am. So yeah, I want to get like one or two positive ones first, and then I start setting out like 4 or 5 shorts maybe. And I see how they do. I clearly ask, do you guys want to see more? If so, let me know. And I hope that people answer in the comments and stuff. Then depending on the engagement, I can go on or not. Like, I don't know. These ones were just places that I went with my family. So it's not, you know, it wasn't really something that I spent a lot on. It was just a daily visit to some places. But if I started making the shorts, I will go by myself. I'd have to take like trains and stuff, and you know, it's not worth doing it for the channel if people don't like it, is what I'm trying to say. Ba-da-da-da-ba-bam. What? I just heard explosion and car in the same phrase from my mom. I want to visit Italy at some point, so those videos might help me. Here's the point though. The point of the videos that I wanna make is showing places that people don't usually go to because they are small places, okay? Kinda like those zoos that people don't really go to. Only people that know where it is go. You know, only because maybe they are like in these cities that they don't have a lot for foreigners and stuff. So I would like to make the shorts about things that you're not going to see. You know, I won't show like the Colosseum, for example. Give me a second. I grab a glass of soda since I didn't get coffee. And I will send you a photo. Hold on, I think I sent it to T. Here. I'm gonna send you on Discord one of the photos that I spoiled to T the other day. The dimensions of this file are over the limits. What do you mean? Wouldn't want to visit some tourist overrun things anyway. It makes sense, but at the same time, I feel like those are the places that people go to the most because usually you get a lot of stuff around it for tourists. You know, it's mostly the important stuff. I'll send you 2 photos. Here you go. This was the short that I wanted to make the other day. I'm gonna grab my glass of soda. Give me a second. Here I am, sorry. Took a bathroom detour. Back and back and back and back. Back and back and back and back. I want to see some nice nature and good food, that's all. Maybe a sexy cover. You should have started with that one, boy. That's the main attraction. Ah. My favorite. Completely flat Pepsi. I love it. Can you jump? Oh, it's because I'm in a folding state in this. I see, I see. Okay. But yeah, the screens that I sent you are basically the kind of places that I was going to. But yeah, it will be good about the place. I got some nice videos of the place, but it will end up negatively because of the food. Sadly. Give me a second. Yes, it's not working on my phone. My chat has disconnected. Test. Wow. Okay, I do have some little things to do down here. All right. I didn't do the columns on this side of the bridge. Dun, dun, dun. Does it make sense to paint over rust? Like, this is a genuine question that I'm giving. Does it make sense to paint over rust? Isn't it just gonna get chipped out? Hmm. I wonder if I can flip the vehicle. Doesn't make much sense, I think. Yeah, right. I think you have to remove the rust before painting it over. But I've also, I mean, this couple of weeks, I've spent a lot of time watching houses. And a lot of times my dad just told me you can paint over it. Like, especially windows and stuff, because they were the rustiest things. I feel like it's not right, you know? You know, when your dad tells you something like that, you just trust. You know, you're like, he probably has done this. But at the same time, I don't know. Parents are usually right. Yeah, it depends, usually. Here's the deal though. As a parent, I don't think I would always give answers. You know, not in a I wouldn't help my child way. It's more of making mistakes is part of it way, you know? Whoa, I almost flew down. But yeah, maybe about money. You know, I will make you waste paint and time and stuff. God, I think I could be the first parent that is always wrong. Now that I'm thinking about it. Eee. How's the painting? It's paining a lot. Hello, T. I was just thinking about you, you know that? He's painting over Rust. Yeah, we were talking about it. We don't think that it makes too much sense. I was just thinking about you, you know? I was gonna say, we forgot the most important thing. I think we forgot our friendship anniversary. Yeah, of course I do. We forgot about our friend anniversary. It was last June when you raided me the first time, wasn't it? Anniversary? Yeah, it was in June when you raided me. Friend anniversary. We can call it that. I think it was in June. I'm pretty sure I got my partnership in June. It was with your raids that I got more views. Let me check. Gmail. Not partnership. Affiliate. Let me see. You're invited to be a Twitch affiliate. It was in late July. Okay. So about midway through July? July makes sense. I was sure it was June. So much greatly invested time, yes. And I've appreciated you ever since. Ever since you showed up. I love how Slothful and T basically appear at the same time and they had nothing to do with each other. Slothful started following T after I remember once I was done with my stream and T randomly was still alive and I just sent everyone to her because I never get a raider. I was away a lot in July last year. Still, the one time you raided me, I was really happy. And I made a friend. So you did good. I appreciate my little shits. I'll discover T through our beloved Clover. Yeah, because one time again she wasn't on streaming. I think she was playing Minecraft and she was like, "Oh my god, Clover is done streaming and I'm still here. What time is it?" And it was like almost 5 p.m. Very good, very good. I also sent Pali to this stream. He also met Palin because of me. Sometimes I lose control. It's okay, at the end of the day streaming can be considered a job, luckily. You can say that you are doing your work, I mean, people get subbed. So earlier, another random person came in, and I think she, by the name, started sending in bits. I don't know why I attract random people that never saw the channel and throw money at me. I appreciate it, but it's weird. The other day we had the 5 gifted subs, now we have the bits. Ah, such weird people. Such weird, lovable people you all are. I'm pretty sure if T hadn't raided me that time, I would have genuinely quit streaming way earlier. Not that I'm quitting, I said it like I'm quitting. I'm not quitting. But I think I would have given up at some point. I was about to ask earlier? Yeah, I said it and I realized. I said it and I realized. Mostly because at the time what I wanted was... You know, I didn't really want a lot of viewers. I was just looking for those 3-4 people that will keep showing up. Just so it was... You know, just to make it fun to have people that know you, people that come in and talk to you, people that like who you are, people that think you're funny, people that just wanna engage, you know. So I was really happy. I am very much happy. And I'm glad I also decided the next day, instead of ignoring you, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go bother them. Because if I hadn't done that, it would have probably ended up there. No quitters in this family. We do not take lightly to quitters. So we are family now. So this is how it feels like to be Fast and Furious. All I wanted to say is thank you. I very much appreciate everything. Everything. Especially the fact that I can scream "Sister" because of you. If I read someone cause we played the same game, I usually end up reading them again if the vibe is good. So my vibe is good. It's cool, yay! I think it wasn't good enough for some people though. I think, you know what I was thinking? I think Cabs at some point got tired of the jokes we were making, although he was playing along with the jokes. I was thinking that he might have gotten tired of it really quickly. It's a thought that came to my mind right now that I wanted to say. Because I don't know, he kinda disappeared out of nowhere. Jokes? Me? No. Cabs. He stuck around for... Maybe he's just doing stuff. I don't know. But like... we were making some jokes about his sexuality. He was playing along with it. I don't think he was mad, but I mean, he hasn't been around in a while, so... Also, in case you didn't like the clip from this morning, the one where you clearly stated threesome, you can delete it, it's fine. Like, I knew that you usually don't like those kind of jokes. It's okay, you can delete it. After all, I already downloaded it. I said that one knowing full well that was what I was getting into. You didn't sound like that. You didn't sound that confident when you said the Venus. Your Venus? I clicked it. No, we don't make those jokes here. I'm going to delete it. Yeah, that one was a mistake. Yeah, I think it was. I think it was. I think it really was a mistake on your part.
Okay. Got it, your penis. Sorry, holy pea. Queen pea. Jesus Christ, I need to mute myself. Got it, your penis. Sorry, holy pea.
Oh no! Oh no! I downloaded it before you deleted it. Ah, what a shame! Ah, shucks. I loved it.
Arlect Flex L Arlect Peak Arlect Flex R GPE Hand 1 Timoth 2 Peak GPE Hand 2.
I wanna... I cannot wait to live by myself so I can start doing some exercises in peace. One of the reasons why I don't do exercises is because having only one room, I don't have space for stuff. Like, my room is pretty big, but I have an... like, when I was younger, my parents got me this huge wardrobe, and so now it takes like 90% of the space. A wardrobe that I don't use because, I mean, once you have the same 5 shirts, you don't need anything else. Fight me if you don't think so. So, yeah, I definitely want to start doing some exercises and stuff. Also, having parents that are completely unable to knock on a door before coming in really doesn't give me a lot of freedom. Oh wow. That is one of the things that honestly pisses me off about living with them. They don't know how to knock on doors. Like, one time, usually when I go to the bathroom, I leave my room door open. So my mom just sees that my door is open, the bathroom is closed. She doesn't even knock on the door, okay? She just knows that I'm in there. But she saw the bathroom and my room closed. So a normal person, what does a normal person do? They go to the bathroom door and they go, you know, I don't know if you heard that, but it was a knocking. Instead, she opens the door to my room, stares at me for a second, and then goes and opens the bathroom. Why is it easier to open a door unannounced than knocking on the bathroom door that you need? I don't... Needs a lock, huh? Yeah, but I don't wanna lock my bedroom because they don't know how to knock on a door, you know? Like, there is a lock on the door, but like... I don't wanna lock it. You might always need it to be open, you know? Anything can happen where you need to leave quickly, and having the door open is better. Hell, I'm not trying to pull it on me, but I might get sick and stuff. I might hurt myself while I'm grabbing something, I can fall, you know? It's not good that I need to close the door because they don't know how to knock. And that is probably one of the main reasons why I cannot wait to be at my own place, to be honest. Which is kinda sad to say, but at the same time, I have to be honest. It really pisses me off. Like, I feel like that's one of the things that will piss off. I can expected you to say that mom just opened the bathroom door and you were in there doing business. Oh no, that happened a bunch of times in the past. But since she realized if the door to the room is open and the bathroom is closed, then he's in the bathroom, you know. She kinda stopped doing it. But like, yeah. Hold on. I forgot one part to the open the door story. I had forgotten the light of the bathroom on. Which is even worse. Cause she saw the bathroom door closed. She opened it slightly. Instead of knocking, she opened it slightly. She saw the light on. Because instead of knocking, it's easier to open the door slightly, again, just a sliver to see if the light is on, because again, knocking is too hard for some people. Then she came to my room, opened the door, looked at me, and then went to the bathroom. And I keep asking her, isn't it easier to just knock on one of the doors? And the moment I don't answer, you open it? Like, it's not so complex. Classic mom. Yeah, but it tilts me so bad. Like, you knock on the door. It's not that complicated. Knock on the door. But yeah, it's simple stuff, but it's the accumulation of those simple, stupid things that ends up making me feel like I cannot wait to be home and not share the home with anyone. We usually didn't close doors unless someone was in a bad mood. I close my bedroom door. I do close it. Like, my parents are the kind of people that don't know how loud is loud. My aunt especially, you've heard me complain about them a lot of times. They don't know what loud means. Okay, they are just gonna talk face to face and you're gonna hear them and like, shut up. Except bathrooms. But that's the funniest one, especially if someone is not in a good mood. Kinda grab it from here. They're just gonna storm in. Okay. You're just chilling on the toilet. You hear the door boom. What are you doing here? Ah! Then you have funny stories to tell. You see, you don't have funny stories to tell because you locked the bathroom. That's the issue. What, you don't want to live through one of those anime moments where someone opened the doors and you go and you throw something at them, you hit them in the face, they go onto the ground and then you feel guilty. You know? I gotta say though, anime moments are not so weird in Japan. Like, I've been there a week and things happened. Like, I still remember when I went on the train, on the metro, sorry, it was packed. And this girl with an extremely short skirt and an extremely big ass basically stood in front of me, and it was so packed that she was basically with her back against me. I wasn't moving because I didn't want the police on me. I wasn't the weirdo. I was there before her. She basically crashed into me. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is anime moments are not that fake. I did one time open the bathroom door on my ex's dad while he was in the bath. The door has a lock, but yeah, I mean... Or the entirety of the Kundere Tsundere Yandere story. Like, that was scary. Like, do not date a Japanese girl. They are scary as fuck. You do remember this story, do you? I was telling the stories mostly for Sai, since he never heard them. It's the note that I will not date a Japanese girl. Yes, exactly. You should date an Italian guy. Wink. You were gone for 20 seconds. Ah, what a shame. I was telling about my Japan stories. I was telling my Japan stories and you lost them. Ah, what a shame. We were talking about living through... Always miss the most important parts. We were talking about anime moments. You know, when people open bathrooms and stuff. And I remembered, because I went to Japan in 2019, and I remembered when I was in the metro. I'm stuck. And like this girl that walked in after me basically ended up with her back against me. And she had an extremely short skirt and an extremely big booty. So yeah, anime moments do happen. And now we were talking about my beautiful story on why I am inclined to not date Japanese girls. And what did it make you feel? Nothing, don't worry. Don't worry, boy. Can you imagine a jiggly cheesecake? Soft. Anyway, I was looking for this figure from an anime, and so I was going into like arcades and stuff, and I walk in this arcade in Kyoto, and these three girls are there. Okay, they were basically they were working there. Sorry, I don't remember the terminology. But they worked there, okay? The exact moment I walk in, they break out laughing. They immediately turn to me like a freaking horror movie. They just turn, then one shoots outside the place. She just goes outside. One of them turns against the wall and starts like staring at a calendar. And the last one, that was like 20 centimeters taller than me, walks to me. Now, she was explaining to me the way it worked. Okay, you could play the arcades to get the things, or you could just buy them, because it was also a shop. This whole time, under her face mask, I could see that she was smiling, because I could see... do you have in your mind Joker? How his cheeks look? The way... Fuck you. The way his cheeks kind of go up. She had a Joker smile under the mask. I could see it, even though I couldn't, really, because she had a mask again. That's how bad it was. And so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna ignore this. I walked to the arcades, because there were like 3 lines. One against the wall to the right, like here. Here, I can show you actually. It was like, one was here, the door was around here, okay? It was made like this. Let me make the walls. Now, this was the entrance. It was arcades, arcades, and 2 lines of arcades in the middle. Now, I was here, and she was here. I checked these ones, and I go this way. You know, I go check these ones. She somehow phases through the middle and appears in front of me right here. This line, it was full of arcades. There was no space in the middle. She just jumps through and appears in front of me right here. I turned around and left. Anyway, that's the story of how some cute killer Japanese girls almost got my lungs. What? Well then, that happened. What the fuck? And that's the story of why I don't trust Japanese girls. Oh, you Chad, wish I had this much race. Which reminds me of the other time. Always in Japan, of course, all of the 90% of the weird things that I've seen in life, I've seen them in 1 week in Japan. I wish I was joking about it. This is not me joking. Oh, another time. Man has a lot of times with women. No. It wasn't with a woman this time. It was with a man. We were still in Kyoto, because Kyoto is the weird place. And my cousin goes... let's say I was like... I cannot... Aww. Let's say I was here. Okay, my cousin went like at the end of this bridge. Alright, this was about the distance. Now, a man in a suit with a briefcase approaches me. He looks at me and says, "Where are you from?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm from Rome." And he looks weird. I appreciate that you clipped that one, actually. It was really funny. No, I wish. It was even weirder than that. He looks at me, and I'm like, okay, maybe they pronounce it differently. And so I'm like, Italy, Roma, I say it in Italian, Italia. He still looks weird at me. And then all of a sudden, he starts saying, Buongiorno, buonasera, pasta, pizza, pranzo, cena, mandolino, pizzeria. And I'm like, what? Why is he lasagna? Why is he making a list of Italian words? All of a sudden he goes, do you speak English? Well, yes. Thank you, this was my weekly training in Italian. He bows and goes away. He just does a little, like, polite bow to me. A polite bow to me and walks away. What do you mean this was your weekly training in Italian? He basically said things like pasta, lasagna, good morning, good evening, lunch. Like, it was an assortment of words. That man was Peter Griffin. Probably. I swear to God, I have never had so many weird things happen to me all at once. And then, one evening when I walk out of a restaurant, I realized that the building in front of us had a huge pickle on top. Like, it was a gargantuan pickle, the size of a semi-truck, if not bigger. Gotta go, have fun. Bye bye, Sai! Anyway, yeah, Japan is a weird place. I love that I was so baffled. Like, imagine you got isekai'd by that pickle. Jesus Christ. I would rather be Truck-kun than Pickle-kun. That will be really bad. It was giant. Man, that country is a magical place, I gotta say. I had a list of weird things that happened to me over there. Like... Huh. Oh yeah, the Terminator. The German Terminator guy. That guy was absolutely insane. It was probably Slothful's dad, honestly. It was a freakishly tall guy. He looked German. And we sat down at his table to have breakfast at the hotel, because there was no space left. And I swear to God, this guy walked up to get egg fried rice like 7 times. And he already had 3 plates when we sat at the table. We then found him at the same place we were going, and we were like, this guy has to be some kind of Terminator on a mission. There is no way that's a normal person. You missed a spot on top. What do you mean on top? That? Oh, that one doesn't count. It's bugged. Remember when I had to fill in the holes at the beginning of this bridge? When you reset, when you reload, the spots reappear on top of the paint, but it is painted. You know what? I don't want to spark discussions, but today I saw a clip of Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox, saying this happened last year. He was saying in a public statement during one of the Xbox shows about how making people pay games 80 euros will be basically taking advantage of them. He painted it as a bad thing. And then he is making Borderlands 4 go for 80 euros. Which is... I don't wanna say it's funny or sad, it's just something. He became what he warned about, classic. Yeah. I mean, it's not like those games were great to begin with, so I don't really care. I haven't enjoyed Borderlands 3. I don't think I'm gonna care about Borderlands 4. I might play it on the Game Pass, but like hell I'm gonna buy it. A lot of pressure from the shareholders. Yeah, but at the same time, fuck the shareholders, honestly. At the same time, it's our fault if the games are gonna become 80 euros, because we decided to buy the Switch 2. If other people did the same that I did and just didn't get it when they announced the game being 80-90 euros, then sure. But people basically said it's fine. And so now we get 80 euros games. Yar. I'm not gonna pirate the games because they increased price. I will just... This looks like a freaking Japanese letter. Now that I'm looking at it from above. Yeah. That's one of the points. More than that, I really... They don't have many great games, like, and I don't mean it in an offensive way, like your games are not worth the money. It's literally, the games have not been fun. So, I'm gonna get the Game Pass anyway. I'm probably gonna try them. Do I think I'm gonna finish them? No! Probably not. And also, yeah, we decided that it was fine for us to pay games 90 euros by getting the Switch 2 and getting all of those really nice upgrade cartridges. Most multiplayer games I play have a serious hacker problem. No game is really playable anymore. Yeah, I mean, they just don't care. It depends on what game you play. For example, when EA gave up on Battlefront 2, they completely left it abandoned and now there is like rampant cheaters. So yeah, multiplayer games... I mean, people insist on making the same kind of games. I don't think it's worth it. Like, if you're making the games that everyone else is making, especially multiplayer ones, people are not gonna stop playing League of Legends because you came up with a new MOBA. People got used to playing League of Legends, so unless you make an extremely good MOBA, they are not gonna leave the game, you know? So yeah, most of them make games that fail, and the ones that make interesting games, they throw them in an environment that is basically flooded, and so those thousands of players get split between them and none of them makes it. There's only one game, a multiplayer one, that I liked in recent times that sadly didn't make it. It was a third-person shooter. I think it was Something Legends. It was really fun to play, but sadly they had so many cheaters that people gave up on it, and they never cared about patching it. Let me see. Like even GTA 5, I used to have fun until it was either pay to win or just full of hackers. I remember when people realized that GTA 5 had an extremely big problem. Like, while playing online, people could see your IP address. Like, it was really bad. People could see your IP address, where you live and stuff. And like, ugh, God. But yeah. I mean, I never understood GTA 5. To me, GTA 5 was fun because of the Chaos mod, so I'm not gonna make comments about it. People like it. I don't know. For me, it's a game from 2004. That they repurpose? I don't know, I don't get it. But yeah, all that to say, we chose to say that 90 euros games are fine and that we are gonna pay for them. Even if they make some weird cartridge upgrade. GTA used to be cool, also depends on who you play with, of course. I remember how T couldn't drive at all. Oh, I mean, to be fair, that game is horrible to drive and walk in. Driving is better than walking. Like, it's horrible to move in that. I don't know why they use that weird movement tech from the 90s. That's the way the character turns around and stuff. I find it horrible. Like, when I was playing Red Dead Redemption, which is plagued by the same system, I remember in the beginning areas of the tutorial, my horse kept going straight into a ravine and die because he wouldn't turn. I was telling it to turn and it will just slide down into the ditch. Yeah, but I'm learning FW, starting to hack as well. Because what will be fun at holding down a button and being number one? I used to watch Viper play the Chaos mod, WeChat loved it. Yeah, I played the Chaos mod when the guys asked me to, it was fun. You say games are now 90 euros, I bought the new Need for Speed when it was on sale, yeah. Because I loved Most Wanted, music, graphics and all. All the new was literal art, but refunded it in 12 hours. Yeah, that's what I mean. But the problem remains. You know, the problem remains. People decided that they were okay with paying the Nintendo Switch that much. They were okay with spending like 50 euros for an extra piece of cartridge to add to your game. And because you have to buy the upgrades for the games that you already own if you want to play them on a Switch too. You have to pay for those. Like, that's the issue. That's the main issue with this. And so, yeah, they are gonna keep making them that price. They have no reason to lower it. You know what everyone needed? Everyone needed an scapegoat. Everyone needed the one rat that was gonna start making games be pricier, and everyone was waiting for GTA to do it. Because I know that GTA, if it wasn't Nintendo, it was gonna be GTA. A game that I don't even like. Ah, God, I would have been fuming. Because we all know it wasn't gonna be 60 bucks. What you closing your eyes for? Ah, sorry for the salty dialogue. I really hate how we can never agree about something. Like everyone is saying, no, games are pricey. People don't have that much money to waste. Just complimented your job. Yeah, she does that every single time I walk on this thing. Every single time. I really hate this. Stalker! I wish I had a cute stalker. I want a cute Korean stalker too. You definitely do not want that. Then give me a girlfriend. Oh. I've told you 100 times, don't go talk to Taco Girl. Nah. That is water under a bridge. Wow. Boom. I'm probably getting... God, why am I trying to convince myself? I keep saying I'm gonna get the Power Wash simulator after I'm done with this. What are you bumping on? %. Even today we had a little song moment when I sang about my merry German lady. That's my new original piece. My merry German lady. But nobody clipped that one. Sadly for me. I thought it was funny. I really thought it was funny. But Sai didn't like it enough. No, he only clipped when I died. When everything... No, that was Slothful. Slothful clipped when everything exploded. Stuff explodes here? Well, I mean, sometimes. Go check the last clip. You'll see. you reminded me about my coffee machine. Don't talk about explosions today. It reminds me of the smoke coming off of my coffee machine. The coffee machine. Press F in chat. Yeah, the coffee machine is dead. I noticed that it didn't have much water in the reservoir, so I went and filled it. I place it back and it goes and starts pulling it a lot of air, even though there was water. And I'm like, okay, it's not supposed to be doing that. Most of all, when it pulls in water, it's supposed to automatically stop and give you the warning, hey, there is not enough water. It didn't do that. I stop the machine, I pull out the reservoir, I try to replace it back. I go to make a coffee because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do a one just to pull out some water, and nothing comes out. All I hear is this from the reservoir. So lo and behold, I go to remove the water again, and there is a ton of smoke coming out. And that is how my coffee machine died. I like making these sounds remind me of Tujurikuja. Tujurikuja, if you know what I mean. What is Tujurikuja? I need to know if I'm being offended or not. Oh, not like why? Why? Why do you do this to me? Not again. You don't get to send links, boy. He can sell links. Only VIPs can send the links in chat. It's a New Year Eve sketch show. Ah, that seems nice. We had a show kind of like that. They had a bunch of games and a lot of funny peeps used to participate in them. But then it wasn't making enough money because there wasn't enough drama. People in my country prefer to watch Big Brother and stuff, which is really sad and cringe. The worst part about it is that they watch it for the sex. Like, do you not know that porn sites exist, for fuck's sake? Show off. 17 seconds. What am I looking at?
Kas ta kogu aeg teeb nii? Ei, ainult siis, kui sisse vajutab.
Dude is describing what sound his radio does, and it's not. Oh. Okay. I see. There are coffee machines. Yeah, no, I see. I was confused because I didn't understand the connection, but now that you explain it, I do. I'm out of paint. Where is the paint? Where is the paint? Oh no. Where is it? Where does it go? Where is my fresh paint? Where is my beautiful color? Ow, ow, ow. You're not colored enough yet. Mansplained. Yeah, like that was so disrespectful. Like the way you mansplained it to me, like it makes you. What? Stop patronizing me, okay? It's starting to look better and better. Uh, 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 uh. Those are tortoise noises. Oh, you're liking paint on the inside. I see. Pull it out right here. Then I need my spare battery. Now that I'm thinking about the mansplaining, I think I've seen... There's like this lady, there is this woman that makes mostly short videos, I think, where she explains like men to woman. And most of the time, the videos are, if she tells you you look good, it means you look good. There is no other thing going through his mind other than, wow, she's hot. And that's just funny to me. Like, bro, you don't need a legal explanation on why I'm saying you look good in that dress. What the hell? Ah. 10-page explanation, please. That's what I need you to give me on woman. Because otherwise, I'm gonna make a mess if I ever get a girlfriend. Sensei da. T sensei. Tatsukeru. What the heck? heck am I missing still? I wish the game told me what I still gotta paint, 'cause I cannot see from here. Aha! Oh, I never told you. The other day I was extremely chivalrous when I went to have sushi with my friend. There was this table of girls and they couldn't manage to open a bottle and they asked me for help. Extremely chivalrous of me, I know. I opened a water bottle for them. Barrier post and barrier top. Okay. Done for today, my hands and back hurt. I bet they do. I bet they do. Oh my god, really? I thought I had done all of them. Barrier post. This is a barrier post, right? Did you really paint the street? Well, I painted the street while I was giving an explanation on the arcade. I was saying, this is me, this is her, I went here, she jumped in the middle here, and she was standing in front of me. It's fine, it's gonna wash off in a little bit. Do I really have to go and single-handedly check every single barrier post because I cannot see what the heck am I missing? Let's do this. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Okay, this side is done. 100. 100, 100. You are not cleansed. Yes! Oh, freedom! Freedom! Yeah! Ah. Reimprison the clover. Come on, let's see what's the next one. Let's see what's the next one. 3,000. My new robot is a triumph, I tell ya. A marvel of modern technology. It won't be long until everyone wants one. Before I can show it to anyone, it needs painting. It must look as good as possible. I believe you're the best painter in town. What the fuck do you mean?
After years of development, it is finally complete. This robot is one of my greatest inventions. It just needs some paint and it will be perfect. Perfect! Then I just need to figure out what to do with it.
Zach. $178 178 masks? Ah. I'm gonna buy more immediately. I don't know if this part is supposed to be enjoyable by the player. I have to be completely honest with you. I don't think this part is meant to be enjoyed. Like, why do you give me all of these different parts? Just, you know, just give me one spot and you close the whole thingy. I don't... Ah. This was 36 out of 178. Oh. Not even cleaning the asphalt. What do you expect? This is not Power Wash Simulator. I have to single-handedly... Oh my god. I swear to god, they didn't make this game to be enjoyed. I have to look at this, look at this. I need to mask this. Then I have to mask this part in the middle. Then this one. And this one. Then this one. And then this one and this one. Woo! Some people will say if we didn't have this, they will riot. Clover is losing his last marble. Wait, what do you mean? If we didn't have this, they will riot? What are we talking about? Boobs? Like, I'm okay with the fact that you have to... Some people love the masking part. I'm okay with masking some things, but like, not every single little spot, you know? Like, connect this one to this one, you know? This feels more of a chore than anything. Requires more paper and tape? Of course it requires more paper and tape. Ba-da-da-ba-bum. Ba-da-da-da-ba-bum. Am I all the way up? Ah, shoot. Oh, oh. How many little spots do you have on your hands? Your hands. I'm gonna lose my marbles. I don't know where they will go. I'm going to lose my marbles. Ah, of course it's not just a ring, it is four. um. Mm. This I need to grab my tape and stuff. The tall scaffold is not tall enough. Can I use my ladder up here? The answer is no. Marbles and the loss of. Is that when the freaking thing jumped up? Aha! I'm gonna have to paint this big ass robot and then go down. And probably paint again different spots with different colors. Okay, what am I missing? I'm missing the underwear. Of course I'm missing the underwear. Where else will I be missing it? Of course. Of course. There is that too. Yeah. What clip is that? I'm going to lose my marbles. Ah. I see. Um. Of course, there are more spots like between the knees that I need to grab. Right. Eye, and ear. That's all I'm missing. Ah, oh, I know what I'm missing. Yep. Ticklish teal. Ticklish teal. I don't know if I agree with the color, but sure. Aha! So, what does this thing do exactly? Considering how long it took him to make it. The robot, yeah. Like, you can't make a robot and just say it's cool. It has to do something. Fetch butter. Okay, that will be an understandably overcomplicated way to get butter. But look at these big thighs it has. What thick legs it has. You mean it's not complete? Ugh. Okay. Let's do the stompies before we do anything else. Yeah, will you be one of those people that teach their dog how to bring like bottles of water and stuff? I feel like that's mostly problematic, if anything. Like, I can imagine so many problems being born from my dog going to the fridge. I don't think I will train a dog well, really. Fetch a taco girl? Oh god, let's not start with that one again. Paige, what have you brought back? The memories of a long lost love. What kind of fucking dialogue is that? So, maybe. Maybe. I don't mind the joke, don't get me wrong, I just, you know.
What?
Hey, nice legs.
What?
Where am I? I think he misunderstood the doctor. He said you could have a stroke at any time. Ah, man. Me and my silly misunderstandings. Ah, below. Yes, I'm telling you to unequip it. You're incredibly silly Billy with a big wheel. Okay. Thank you. What am I stuck on? What am I getting? Ringy.
Let me go!
Really? On the radio? I'm getting stuck on the freaking radio. Tung, 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 tung. Okay. This seems like it's going way smoother than the bridge, which makes me a little worried. I'm probably gonna have to do two different colors, right? Paint the dick on the robot. Oh, I'm gonna do it later. You know what, one thing that I've always been curious about? Why the hell are there so many Americans with the last name Dick? Like, and was the word born before the name, or is it the other way around? I mean, maybe people called it something else at the time. Because it's not an original English last name. Irish. The Dick family. But I'm glad that someone took that last name. We wouldn't have nice things like Dick's Pizza. Welcome to Dick's Pizza.
It's hot and gooey, it's soft and it's chewy.
Heard from of Richard? Of course. Slothful, is your name Richard? Whoa! What happened? Unfortunately not. Ah, I cannot call you Dick. Funny thing is you cannot guess my name. Right forearm. Okay, I'm missing a panel and a panel. What do you mean? Oh. Hello, Yutus. But no one and will henceforth call him a dick. Aw, that is so nice of you. Unacceptable working conditions, no scaffoldings. Well, we do have scaffoldings, but it's funnier if we use the extremely broken thing. Oh god. Of course. Of course. Another 126 of this. God, what a nice mechanic. I'm surely glad that someone loves this mechanic so much. I don't want to do anything violent to them. I just think Richard will be a great name for them. Think about it, it's a great first name. It will be quite fitting. I have a scary emote. Oh! Don't tell me you have the emotes about my phobia. My phobia of naked woman. Don't tell me you have emotes with scary stuff like boobs and thighs. Especially not thighs. God, that is so scary, it might stop my heart.
An honest day's work? Why do that? You just gotta grab your iron and take the money from someone else. This is the Wild West, lady. It's time to yeehaw!
Just like how people say when they're really happy about their job. I've never worked a single day in my life. Which brings me back to what we were saying earlier. If you enjoy so much doing your job, then it's not a job and you don't need to be paid to do it. I'm pretty sure it makes sense somehow what I'm saying. I have a superpower called unemployment. So you should appear with Arlek.
Your mom.
Team Unemployment! Unite! The extremely powerful unemployed are fighting again for our freedom. Our freedom of speech. Our freedom from work. Our freedom from duties. Our freedom from society. Return to Monkey. Tonight. Power may be able to log into League in Tuesday morning.
Heh? Eh. What?
I almost got stuck. Did it have to be such a small place? Confused coral. Sell. Sell. Okay, this color I like. This color I like. For once, they're making me use a decent one. Ba-da-bum-ba-bum. Ba-da-bum-ba-bum. Is that truly the only thing you do with your superpower, Yeetus? Sorry if I'm not talking much and trying not to fall from this thing. Like, you could use it to do so much with such a superpower. Instead you play League. You could play a real game. Says the guy that is playing Painting Simulator here. What do you guys play in your free time? I know that he plays Corner Pond. These days I went back to TFT a little bit. I'm enjoying it once more. What do you guys do? Ba-bum. Ba-bum, ba-da-bum. I'm gonna have to grab the thing soon. Okay. I gotta say, this is a pain to set up because you have to do so many freaking paper stripes. But in the end, it feels nice to have all of these little spots that you can paint over. Oops. Ah. Oh, I missed this one. Oh, there is a next section. Oh boy. Okay. I'd say we can save here and finish the Roboto tomorrow. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise my ass.
It has been a pleasure being here with ya. Have a good rest of the day. Broken knees counter for tomorrow, sure. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye, you cuties. From when you jump fall, sure, you can set it at 7 already if you want. See you tomorrow. Bye bye, friends.